Good morning, Team B. I am so happy to start my day with you today on Wednesday. Let's say all the letters together out loud in the word Wednesday. W-E-D-N-E-S-D-A-Y. Now we'll say the word Wednesday. Remembering that Wednesday has a lot of hidden letters, so sometimes I think wed, Nez, day. Day's always hidden in all of the days of the week. So we're getting pretty good at spelling the word day, D-A-Y. Let's start with our good morning song. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with bright shining faces. Is this not the way to start a new day? Thank you for singing loud and proud with me, my friends. I love to hear your voice. What month is it right now? Do you remember? We are about halfway through, so you probably do. Say it to me. I think I heard the bird say it to me there. You're right, it is April, but do you know any of the letters in the word April? Can you spell it to me? That is one chatty bird. He loves April because it is springtime. So yes, April is spelled A-P-R-I-L. L. So if I were to sound it out, it would sound like April, but we say it April, A-P-R-I-L, just like names. They are the names of the months. So they are always uppercase when you are writing them down. Now that we know what month it is, let's talk about the season. And that bird outside is telling me it is probably its favorite season. And what would that be? You're right, I did say it earlier. You're such a detective. It is spring. Whoa, I'm gonna hide it. Now tell me how to spell it. There you go. It is S-P-R, oh, I didn't hear you. Let's say it out loud together. S-P-R-I-N-G. Thank you. So it is spring. S-P-R-ing. Remembering that the ing at the end is I-N-G. So we do not say springa. It is not the season of springa. It is spring. And here's our hidden word, boo. Ring, ring, ring. The school bell is ringing. Time to keep going. Let's take a look at our weather today. I'll wait for you. Go take a peek outside. I've already looked. Are you back? Okay, great. So, what's the weather like at your house? Nice. Over here, it is time for some shades. It is super sunny and I love it. And it's actually going to be rather warm today. So a great day to spend the whole day outside looking for worms. At least get outside once today for at least an hour and play and explore and enjoy nature. It is fully sunny at my house. And I heard some people say they saw a few little clouds scattered at their houses, but mostly sun as well. Remember how to spell sunny? It's a tricky one. I know, bird. This bird keeps telling me he knows. Do you know though, friends? Awesome spelling. So we know that the word sun, is S-U-N. But something funny happens now. In the word sunny, we actually put an extra N. So sunny is S-U-N-N-Y. And remembering that the E sound at the end of a word is almost always made with the letter Y. S-U-N-N-Y, sunny, awesome. Let's sing our months of the year song. January, February, March and April, May and June, July and August, September, October and November, December. Lovely. There are 12 months in a year. Let's count to see which month we are in. January, February, March, and April. How many fingers am I holding up? Yeah, 4. We are in the 4th month of this year, 2021. Let's take a look on our calendar and say the days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Tell me how many days are in a year. You know this. Come on, take a guess. 365. Wow. Let's check out today to find out exactly where we are. You are going to repeat after me. Today is Wednesday, April 14th. Your turn. 2021. Yesterday was Tuesday, April 13th. Your turn. 2021. Tomorrow will be Thursday, April 15th. 2021. Awesome. So remembering that when we say the date, we don't say Thursday, April the 1, Friday, April the 2, Saturday, April the 3. No, we use their ordinal number names. So we say first, second, third. We're going to go through all of them all the way to 30, all the ordinal number names. Let's go together. Here we go. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. Awesome job saying all the ordinal numbers with me. And that's how we say our date when we are doing calendar. Nice going. Our weekly focus this week, can you remind me what it is? Got some clues behind me. Yes, I love it. We are learning about WORMS, That's worms, squirmy little things. I am so excited to be learning about worms this week, and you've already learned so much. You're going to be worm experts by the end of the week. So that is our weekly focus. And do you remember our word of the week? Do you know it? Did you see what I did there? Yeah, it's the word no. No, 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 it's not the word no. It's the word no. So the word no, like I know this is a worm, is talking about what you think. If I were to cover up the K and cover up the W, that is the word no. No, worm, don't eat that. So those are two words that sound exactly the same, but they're spelled differently and they mean different things too. So when you're thinking about the word know, like I know something, sometimes it's fun to actually sound it out when you're writing it so that you know how to put the right letters down. So you may want to think, I can know something, but that's not how we say it, you know. I can know this is a worm. I can know that there's an apple back there. I can know that it is spring, and I can know how to write the word canoa. So this is the word no, and it's not said canoa, but that might help when you're writing it down to remember all the letters. K-N-O-W, no. So try to find that word as much as you can. I know some of you are doing even a chart to spot it when people in your house are saying it, or you find it in a book, or you hear it in a TV show. Try to point it out. Word of the week. And that will help you as well. Let's see how many days we have been doing our calendar together online. And we're going to count by fives until we cannot count by fives any longer. Let's do it together though. Nice and loud. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, stop. We cannot do another 5 because there are only 1, 2, 3 lines there. So we are going to add on. Remembering when you add on, start with a closed hand and say the number, the bigger one. 40. Now I'm going to add on my 3. 41, 42, 43. I think 3 fingers up, so I stop. 43. But now I need to add one more. Bing, 44. And that is because it is today. 44 days of doing our live calendar together online, or our recorded calendar like we do on Wednesdays. And our hungry little friend, feed me, wants to know what I can feed him. Well, this one goes in tens place. So let's count how many go in tens place. 1, count with me. 2, 3, 4. I have 4 bundles in tens place. And what does that make? 4 bundles in tens place. What number? 40. You're right. If I have a 4 in tens place, it makes 40. And now I have my single sticks. And here they are. Do they go in tens place? Where do they go? In ones place, you're right. So now I'll count those friends in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I have 4 bundles in tens place, which makes 40, and 4 single sticks in ones place, which makes 4. I put them all together, and that is 44. Just another way of showing the same number, 44. So friends, you are going to be learning about music today. So I wanted to review with you the names of the letters and how to remember them. So first we're going to start with the lines, and the lines here on our treble clef. So we start from the bottom and go up. And the letters that are on the lines are E, G, B, D, F. And I've written them down here again. E, G, B, D, F. Man, that's really hard to remember. But remember, we have a quick way to figure it out. E for every, G for good, B for boy, D for does, F for fine. That's how you remember your lines. Every good boy does fine. And my mom used to say, every good boy deserves fudge. So you can remember it either way. Every good boy does fine, or every good boy deserves fudge, whatever helps you remember. Now, we also need to know the names of the notes that are in the spaces. Here we have a space, starting from the bottom again, F, A, C, E. Whoa, that spells the word face. F-A-C-E, face. That's how you remember the spaces. Try to make one of these or print one out, and then you can review where all the letter names are for your notes. Our last thing today is I'm going to show you a quick picture and some words about our earthworms. So I found this in our awesome little kids' first big book of bugs, and it is about earthworms. Earthworm. Worms eat dirt. Earthworms loosen and mix garden soil, keeping it healthy and a good place for plants to grow. Their home is in the soil in much of Europe, Asia, and North America. Their food are leaves and roots in soil, and we know that they will also eat other compost materials. They lay about 40 eggs each year. Now, when I was reading this last night, I learned something new. Listen to the predators. Those are the things that eat earthworms. Birds, snails, rats, mice, moles, toads, and turtles. I had no idea, friends, that snails ate earthworms. That must have been the slowest fight you would ever see. And here's the size. So when you compare it to your hand, that's how big an earthworm is in general. We have learned that there are some earthworms that are smaller and some that are bigger. Earthworms live in soil or dirt. They crawl through soil and eat it. Bits of leaves and roots in the soil become the worm's food. The rest of the soil moves out the other end of the earthworm. Earthworms can tunnel deep underground. At night, they often come to the surface. Earthworms are not insects. They have tube-shaped bodies divided into about 100 segments or rings. Earthworms are also called night crawlers. An earthworm can live to be about 6 years old. And we've learned that there's a range there. Some of them live to about 10 years old, and some of them live a little bit less time. So in our picture here, you can see the head, and that's usually the darker end, and then the tail and the segments. And we know that this ring right here is the clitellum, and that is where the cocoons for the eggs are made. And so you only see that in the more advanced worms, the older ones. And we also know that there are 5 pairs of hearts up there and 2 different types of stomachs. And we know it has a mouth and a teeny, teeny, tiny brain about the size of a pinhead. All right, friends, let's do our handshake. Up, down, wiggle, wiggle, pop. Love you guys. Bye, friends.